You're only poor if you give up. The most important thing is that you did something. Most people only talk and dream of getting rich. You've done something. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Stop blaming me, thinking I'm the problem. If you think I'm the problem, then you have to change me. If you realize that you're the problem, then you can change yourself, learn something and grow wiser. Most people want everyone else in the world to change themselves. Let me tell you, it's easier to change yourself than everyone else. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Excessive fear and self-doubt that were the greatest detractors of personal genius. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. An intelligent person hires people who are more intelligent than he is. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's not what you say out of your mouth that determines your life. It's what you whisper to yourself that has the most power. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Don't be addicted to money. Work to learn. Don't work for money. Work for knowledge. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In today's fast-changing world, it's not so much what you know anymore that counts, because often what you know is old. It is how fast you learn. That skill is priceless. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Money often makes obvious our tragic human flaws, putting a spotlight on what we don't know. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The problem with simply working harder is that each of these three levels takes a greater share of your increased efforts. You need to learn how to have your increased efforts benefit you and your family directly. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The mistake in becoming what you study is that too many people forget to mind their own business. They spend their lives minding someone else's business and making that person rich. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad believed that the words, "I can't afford it," shut down your brain. "How can I afford it?" opens up possibilities, excitement, and dreams. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Workers work hard enough to not be fired, and owners pay just enough so that workers won't quit. And if you look at the pay scales of most companies, again I would say there is a degree of truth in that statement. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Poor Dad wanted me to specialize. That was his view on how to be paid more. Even after being told by the governor of Hawaii that he could no longer work in state government. He never understood that the more specialized you become, the more you are trapped and dependent on that specialty. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Staking the asset column is a high-attitude game. It takes guts, patience and a great attitude toward failure. Losers avoid failing, and failure turns losers into whiners. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I would say that one of the hardest things about wealth building is to be true to yourself and be willing to not go along with the crowd. As we used to say as surfers, there is always another way. People who hurry and catch a wave late usually are the ones who wipe out. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Too often today, we focus to borrowing money to get the things we want instead of focusing on creating money. One is easier in the short term, but harder in the long term. Remember, the easy road often becomes hard, and the hard road often becomes easy. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Start minding your own business. Keep your daytime job, but start buying real assets, not liabilities. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Financial struggle is often directly the result of people working all their lives for someone else. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The better you are at communicating, negotiating, and handling your fear of rejection, the easier life is. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. A truly intelligent person welcomes new ideas, for new ideas can add to the synergy of other accumulated ideas. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. My brain gets stronger every day because I exercise it. The stronger it gets, the more money I can make. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The world is filled with talented poor people. All too often, they're poor or struggle financially or earn less than they are capable of, not because of what they know, but because of what they don't know. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Many people will not head down the street until all the lights are green. That is why they don't go anywhere. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Wealth is a person's ability to survive so many number of days forward, or, if I stopped working today, how long could I survive? Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth seemingly instantaneously. An untrained mind can also create extreme poverty that can crush a family for generations. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The ability to sell, to communicate to another human being, be it a customer, employee, boss, spouse, or child, is the base skill of personal success. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. But have fun. Most people never win because they're more afraid of losing. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Getting rich begins with the right mindset, the right words and the right plan. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You will make some mistakes, but if you learn from those mistakes will become wisdom, and wisdom is essential to becoming wealthy. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad said it this way: big people have big dreams and small people have small dreams. If you want to change who you are, begin by changing the size of your dreams. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. My rich dad said, all of us have the power of choice. I choose to be rich, and I make that choice every day. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Before there is a business, a successful entrepreneur is designing this type of business in his or her mind's eye. According to my rich dad, this is the job of a true entrepreneur. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. My rich dad taught me to focus on passive income and spend my time acquiring the assets that provide passive or long-term residual income. Passive income from capital gains, dividends, residual income from business, rental income from real estate, and royalties. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In 1997, in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I stated, your home is not an asset. Real estate agents sent me hate mail. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The philosophy of the rich and the poor is this. The rich invest their money and spend what is left. The poor spend their money and invest what is left. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Success is a poor teacher. We learn the most about ourselves when we fail, so don't be afraid of failing. Failing is part of the process of success. You cannot have success without failure. Robert T. Kiyosaki. It's more important to grow your income than cut your expenses. It's more important to grow your spirit than cut your dreams. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Unfortunately for many people, school is the end, not the beginning. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Money is only an idea. If you want more money, simply change your thinking. Every self-made person started small with an idea, then turned it into something big. It takes only a few dollars to start and grow into something big. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The poor and the middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you work for money, you give them the power to your employer. If money works for you, you keep the power and control it. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. A person can be highly educated and professionally successful but can still be financially illiterate. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Sometimes you have to realize that you are the problem, not others. This way you can try to change, learn new things and gain more knowledge. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There exist bad investors and entrepreneurs but no bad business or investment opportunities. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There will always be risk where there is money. Learn to manage risks instead of avoiding them. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you have low financial intelligence, then money will become smarter than you. You will have to work for it your whole life. You need to become smarter than money to be the master of it. Then money will obey you. This is financial intelligence. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Direct sales offers the education my rich dad taught. Build your own network rather than working for a network. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad has taught me, you can't do it, doesn't necessarily mean, you can't. It more often means, they can't. Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.